Changing your lifestyle and becoming vegan might be intimidating, and you will likely make some inevitable mistakes along the way. Hey everyone, welcome to Gainz. We give you fitness and nutrition guidance to help you win a better and healthier lifestyle with zero animal products. And today, we will look at 14 mistakes people often make when they go vegan. We have developed a list that will assist you in navigating your journey more easily and assist you in avoiding hazards along the way. If you've made them, don't worry about it. The vast majority of people who have recently become vegan make these mistakes. So watch until the end because they will make your journey far more effortless. Mistake number 1, to believe that you have reached the level of a health expert. Anyone taking vegan nutrition seriously will learn a lot about nutrients and how to live a healthier lifestyle. However, you don't need to shove that under everyone's nose. Additionally, being vegan does not guarantee that one is healthy. After all, potato chips and soda are vegan foods, yet neither is particularly good for you. You can keep sugar and processed products. You can keep eating your favorite meals like pizza, pasta, burgers, and even dairy products like milk and cheese. You'll just have to find vegan, sustainable, and better ways to prepare them. Have some fun with it, and take things one step at a time. Mistake number 2, worrying about getting enough protein. Where do you obtain your protein from? Is a question that is frequently asked of vegans and people who base their diets only on plants by meat eaters. It's wonderful to know that a diet consisting only of plants can provide sufficient protein. Consider foods such as beans, legumes, nuts, seeds, tofu, tempeh, and seitan. In addition to that, a large number of different types of foods also include some amount of protein. The majority of us overestimate the amount of protein we actually require. 3, eating too many highly processed foods. Many people will rely on items that have been overly processed and packed to simplify following a plant-based diet that emphasizes whole foods. It's just more convenient. Take a moment to gather your thoughts and remember that following this diet solely entails consuming whole foods, except for a few goods that have undergone minimal processing. 4, failing to read the labels on the packing materials to check the amount of fat, salt, and sugar. If you are still eating certain packaged foods, you should learn to read labels more than ever before, because it is more vital than ever. Because consuming excessive amounts of oil, salt, or sugar is what has gotten a lot of us into trouble over the years. You should take responsibility for your own health and spend a few minutes reading what is included in the ingredients before deciding whether or not to consume a product that has a high concentration of any of these 3 substances. 5, introducing everything at once. We know your excitement about adopting a plant-based diet, which is terrific. But before we move on, let's take a step back and ensure everyone is on board. Is it possible that a more leisurely approach would result in a higher chance of success? There's nothing wrong with making sluggish progress because it takes consistent effort, day in and day out, to bring about a significant transformation in our eating routines. So, there should be no shame in moving slowly. You may continue to make progress by going forward, even if you just take minimal steps. Maintaining a consistent behavior pattern, even if small, is the best method to bring about a change in your life that will be long-lasting and sustainable. You are the one who knows yourself the best, so if you are reasonably confident that you can dive headfirst into something, by all means, go for it. 6, not meal planning or prepping. When transitioning to a plant-based diet, this is likely one of the most effective strategies for relieving stress. If you are using new items, some of which may be unknown to you, creating a meal plan and performing some preparation work will simplify the process and keep things basic. To accomplish this, select meals that are already familiar to you, but exclude dairy, meat, and fish from the ingredients list. 7, not eating enough calories. When transitioning to a plant-based diet for the first time, several individuals report feeling significantly more hungry than usual. They have inexplicably come to the conclusion that the majority of a plant-based diet consists of fruits and vegetables. Still, they need to consider the importance of including whole grains, beans, and legumes in their eating plan. Incorporating foods like beans and whole grains into your diet will keep you full for several hours, while your microbiome works on digestion. Brown rice, quinoa, barley, farro, lentils, and all types of beans should find a place in this dish. It will be a little different if you are a vegan alkaline, but let's discuss this in another video. And speaking of that, if this video has been helpful so far, make sure to like and subscribe so you can come back for more tips on staying fit and healthy without animal products. Common mistake number 8. To begin without having any knowledge of nutrients. A diet consisting only of plant foods can satisfy one's nutritional requirements throughout one's life. However, suppose you don't properly plan the transition and educate yourself on the necessary adjustments. In that case, you might become unbalanced quickly. As was just mentioned, vegan food is not automatically healthy or healthier for you. We have done extensive research and concluded that the following nutrients apply to the category of essential nutrients for vegan diets. One should pay particular attention to them: calcium, iron, iodine, zinc, omega-3, selenium, vitamin B12, supplementation required, vitamin D, and vitamin E. Refrain from making the common mistake that vegan newcomers make and undervalue the significance of nutrition to your body's well-being. And since we are not doctors, your routine blood test at the office of your primary care physician can put your mind at ease and help you successfully navigate the transition to a vegan diet. 9. Not taking vitamin B12. Yes, we are talking about vitamin B12 again, so you can see its importance. There is a good supply of vitamin B12 in meat and dairy products. However, vegan meals do not typically include this vitamin, with a few notable exceptions. Some fortified foods also contain vitamin B12 in their ingredients. It is also present in natto, which is a traditional dish from Japan that is made of fermented soybeans and has a texture that is slimy, sticky, and stringy. You may find it in both of these foods. If you're not used to eating it, you probably won't find it very delicious. Vitamin B12 is necessary for forming DNA and red blood cells, in addition to playing a vital role in the metabolism of cells. Because of all these factors, it is essential to take a B12 vitamin. If you need help finding where to get high-quality supplements, check out our description. It might help you regardless of what country you live in. Number 10. Being too unmotivated and uninterested. You will rapidly give up if the pain you are experiencing is not severe enough. It is of the utmost importance that you be always conscious of the reasons behind consuming vegan food or adopting a vegan lifestyle. No inhumane treatment of animals, no destruction of tropical rainforests, and no use of antibiotics in food are only a few of the many possible reasons. If you need to figure out what to cook, try just spending more time at the restaurant and allowing yourself to be influenced by the food cooked there. You will soon learn about new foods, as well as the variety and enjoyment of cooking with plant-based ingredients that are climate-friendly. 11. Having the mindset that everything you do needs to be perfect. Being vegan doesn't require you to be perfect in all aspects of life. The goal is to gradually lessen one's own impact on the suffering of animals through one's own way of living. The fact that you can't perform a task perfectly is not a valid excuse for not making progress consistently. And as we all know, it's possible to grow from the lessons you've learned the hard way. 12. Attempting to convert those around you. It's a relief to know you no longer have to worry about paying for animal cruelty. One begins to wonder, hey, why doesn't everybody just do it like that? You should constantly remember that it took time before you realized your genuine motivations and finally adopted a vegan way of life. 13. You watch way too many videos concerning the mistreatment of animals. Watching videos of animal cruelty will not change anything, despite the feeling of hopelessness that comes with becoming a vegan for the first time. An improved strategy would be to switch your attention to locating solutions by participating in support groups, educating yourself by watching videos like the ones we share, making plans to prepare nutritious meals, and feeling the urge to share your own newly acquired information with the rest of the world. If you look at a person's Facebook behavior, you may quickly determine if they are a new vegan. Their timeline might be filled with photos and videos depicting the harsh treatment of animals, many posts published in quick succession, and very few debates with meat eaters and vegetarians across several groups. This is a phase that many new vegans go through before coming to terms with the fact that vegan advocacy encompasses many more facets than just animal rights. 14. be concerned about your consumption of processed sugar. We frequently hear that bone char is used in the refining process of white sugar. Now, if sugar isn't vegan, does this suggest that vegans should also avoid jams, jellies, aerated drinks, packaged fruit juices, biscuits, and other foods and products comparable to those mentioned above? Relax. There is no justification for your growing paranoia. In some refineries in the United States and Canada, white sugar is processed using bone char. However, in India, white sugar is produced using sulfur dioxide, activated carbon derived from sources other than animals, or synthetic ion exchange resins. 15. Adopting a diet that is highly restricted. Because the misconception that a vegan diet is overly restrictive is so widespread, many individuals who are new to the diet always get worked up about it. A vegan diet does not include any form of animal product in any way. There are no additional regulations to follow. Sometimes you tend to forget that you've started binging on oily food to compensate for the loss of butter, ghee, and cheese. A wide selection of plant-based products is available, including cereals, legumes, vegetables, fruits, nuts, and vegan junk food. Are you interested in learning more about living a fit and healthier life while avoiding animal products? Then check out one of these 2 videos. I'll see you there!